anyway, you just created a Jimi Hendrix set, right?
Yeah.
Is it a DVD set?
It is. And I think maybe down the line be downloads. Yeah. All right. So this is just, I believe they're called unison bends. That's how I've heard them referred to in the past. And it's the total Hendrix-ism. And he does it in a bunch of tunes. But what I'm going to do is just kind of go up a pentatonic scale. And what you want to do is you want to match, basically when you get to the top, when you bend the G string up to pitch, these two notes would actually sound the same. Now, the cool thing about it is when you are on the way up, it really has a lot of tension because it's like the two notes really start to rub against each other. And then when you get to the top, add a little vibrato. So it has
what key are you in?
We're in A minor. So what I would do from there is I'm going to go up, and basically, we're walking up the pentatonic scale if you just use your first finger as a guide. So we've gone first position, and this would be into the second position. Now you can go up one more if you want. Or, you can essentially walk up that scale. Okay, and I think in the intro I did. Okay, so I went same exact thing. You're just bending it up to the notes match slowly with vibrato. This is going to be on the 8th fret. We'll go up to the 12th fret. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go up to the 15th fret and the 17th fret. Okay, and then I'm going to bend it up. And then I'm going to go for a big bend. So you can get that to a step and a half or 2 steps if you can get there. But when you come down, make sure that you fall into the pentatonic position scale, which would be the 14th fret. Okay, so we got. Then I'm going to come back up an octave higher on the first position. So you can milk that, right, and bend that G string. That would be the 19th fret as much as you want, but you're going to grab the 20th fret of the B. Okay, so you're going to actually hold on to that note, then grab the 20th fret B, and then. So then I'm going to go bend up a whole step, back down to pitch. And then, now you really want to add a lot of vibrato on that particular note, which is the 17th fret. Now, people do vibrato differently. I use my thumb as kind of a pivot point. And so I don't use my finger like this to do the vibrato. I keep my finger stiff and I actually rock my whole hand. And I use the forearm rather than the muscle of the finger to do all the action. And then that way, for me, it just seems like it's less fatiguing on the fingers. So again, right, with vibrato, we'll scoot up to the 12th fret, and then up to the 15th fret, and then same kind of vibrato on the 14th fret G, and then. Okay, so again, that's 19, G, 20, and then bend it up again on the G string, 19th. So it's pitch, and then 17. And so that'll get you kind of that, it's kind of manic depression-y kind of sounding. So just remember, you can walk through the pentatonic scale on that, on those positions. Actually, it would be right there if you're following strictly with the pentatonic scale. Now, sometimes in songs like that, they'll actually follow the minor scale as well, but to keep it, pentatonic like we like, just follow that scale and use your first finger as a guide, and then just use the spread of a whole step between the B and the G strings, bending on the G string. Check that out, and you'll be on your way to a groove.